Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Tiffany Stratton has featured strongly under the Triple H regime in WWE and has now given her thoughts on the company's backstage atmosphere. WWE has undergone a massive shift in recent years after Vince McMahon was ousted from the company due to a lawsuit about sexual assault and sex trafficking allegations that were levied against him. After he departed from the company, Triple H took over creative control of the Stamford-based promotion. It was made clear earlier this year that the Triple H era of WWE has begun, and the company is prospering under the new leadership. Ticket sales and viewership are up, and morale is at an all-time high. Several WWE stars have commented on Triple H's style of leadership in the past. During a recent interview with Fox News Digital, Tiffany Stratton spoke about the backstage atmosphere in WWE under the game. She spoke positively about the current era and how it's been fantastic for her. "The vibes are great. I love going to work," she said. "And I think it's definitely a new era. And I think this era is amazing. I think it's one of the best eras. Yeah, I can't really say anything bad just because this is the only era I've ever been in, and it's been amazing for me." H/T Fox News, Tiffany Stratton teased cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase at Crown Jewel. Tiffany Stratton won the Money in the Bank briefcase and has since teased cashing it in on numerous occasions. However, her plan was always thwarted in some way. At Crown Jewel, Nia Jax will compete against Liv Morgan to crown the first ever Crown Jewel champion. Nia has hinted that Stratton could cash in her briefcase after she beats Liv Morgan. During the same interview with Fox News Digital, Tiffany Stratton teased that she will be at Crown Jewel and have her gear ready in case she needs it. "I can't tell you everything's that gonna happen," she said. "But I can tell you I am going to be there, and I'm going to be backstage. And I'm going to have pretty new and nice gear on. So, you'll have to just wait and see what happens." H/T Fox News, it will be interesting to see if Tiffany Stratton will finally cash in her Money in the Bank briefcase at Crown Jewel. In a recent interview, WWE's breakout star Tiffany Stratton opened up about her experience working under Triple H's regime, giving fans a glimpse into the energy backstage and the unique opportunities he's offered talent across the roster. Her candid comments have sparked excitement among fans and colleagues alike, painting a vivid picture of how the game has transformed WWE from the inside out. As a newer face in WWE, Tiffany had joined the company during a time of transition. Triple H's leadership style, which emphasizes respect for the wrestling craft, passion for storytelling, and a nurturing environment for talent, has resonated with her. "It's honestly refreshing," Tiffany shared with a bright smile. "Under Triple H, I feel like everyone has a voice, and the backstage atmosphere is more relaxed, but still driven. There's a focus on pushing boundaries while respecting what makes WWE special." One of the most remarkable changes Tiffany pointed out was the shift toward collaboration. "Triple H genuinely listens," she emphasized. "In the past, creative decisions might have been made higher up, but now, he's brought an open-door policy. If you have an idea or vision for your character, he encourages you to step up and share it. I think he wants us to feel personally connected to what we're doing in the ring, and that makes all the difference." She laughed as she recalled one of her early experiences pitching a storyline. Nervously approaching Triple H, she found herself overwhelmed by his warm and encouraging response. "I had this pitch in mind for weeks and finally built up the courage to talk to him about it. I remember thinking, what if he doesn't like it? But instead, he sat me down, heard me out, and even asked questions. He really makes you feel like your input matters, which is rare in an industry where so many things happen at a high level." Tiffany also mentioned how Triple H's influence brought a renewed focus on elevating the women's division. "We all know that he's been an advocate for women's wrestling since the NXT days," she remarked. "But now, that same energy is here on the main roster. He's always looking for ways to make our matches more compelling and our stories more real. There's this amazing sense of camaraderie among the women now, knowing that we're all being encouraged to step up and deliver something special." Tiffany then shared how this culture of mutual respect and growth extends beyond just her own division. She described how wrestlers of all ranks, from NXT recruits to seasoned veterans, feel empowered to express themselves creatively. "It's not just about winning or losing a match," she said passionately. "It's about making something that fans remember." Triple H often talks about moments, how wrestling is a canvas and we're the artists. That mentality is contagious backstage. "I think everyone has this renewed sense of purpose under him, and that fuels the whole team." She paused, reflecting on one of her most memorable moments working with Triple H. It was the aftermath of a grueling match, where Tiffany had pushed herself to her physical limits. Despite feeling the weight of exhaustion, she found herself unexpectedly face-to-face with Triple H in the hallway. He looked at me, nodded, and said, "That was incredible work out there. You left it all in the ring." "It might sound small, but for me, that moment meant everything," she admitted. "Knowing that he's watching, that he appreciates the effort, it just pushes you to keep improving." For Tiffany, the change in leadership has not only helped her career but has also built stronger bonds between the roster members. She described how Triple H fosters a spirit of encouragement and mentorship. "Now, you'll see veterans taking the time to guide newer talents like me. There's this mindset that we're all part of the WWE family, and each one of us has a role to play. I remember Natalya spending extra hours working with me on my technical skills, just because she wanted to see me succeed. That culture of helping each other grow has really taken off, and it's something Triple H champions." When asked about her future under Triple H's leadership, Tiffany didn't hesitate. "I'm more excited than ever," she said, her eyes lighting up. "This isn't just a job, it's an opportunity to create something bigger than myself. With Triple H leading the charge, I feel like the sky's the limit. He's opened so many doors, and there's this genuine feeling that he wants every one of us to succeed, not just as wrestlers, but as people with unique stories to tell." She ended the interview by reflecting on what she hopes the fans take away from the energy she and her fellow WWE stars bring to the ring. "We're here because we love what we do." Triple H reminds us every day that wrestling is about connecting with fans and creating moments that they'll remember forever. That's the vision we all share now. So when you see us out there, know that every move, every match, every storyline, it's personal, and it's all for you. As Tiffany Stratton continues to rise within WWE, her words offer a glimpse into a future where wrestlers are celebrated as individuals and valued for their creative input. Thanks to Triple H's influence, the atmosphere backstage is brimming with optimism, camaraderie, and dedication, ensuring that the WWE Universe can look forward to a thrilling era defined by passion, collaboration, and unforgettable moments.